Is learning the English language your toughest challenge yet? Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
What do you plan to do for your birthday?
I want to have a picnic with my friends, Mum.
How about a party at home? That way we can get together and celebrate it.
Okay, Mum, I'll invite my friends home.
How did Jim get the money?
He borrowed it from Nick.
He must be mad. Nick is a loan shark.
He was too desperate to find some other way.
Would you like to go to the Natural History Museum with me?
Have you ever been to it before?
Yes, lots of time. I was quite impressed by the wide variety of exhibitions they have.
Let's go. It sounds interesting.
I think I'm going to China this vacation. How about you?
Me? I prefer France.
I went to France last summer.
Oh, really? I went to China last winter.
Tom's dating your sister.
Are you sure?
Did you understand question number 3?
Not at all. I was totally in the dark.
Could you introduce to me the man over there?
Certainly. Let's to and meet him now.
You're so kind.
Hello. May I speak to Mary, please?
Speaking. Who's calling, please?
Hi, Mary. This is Tom.
Oh, hi, Tom. How've you been?
Just fine. I say, aren't you busy tomorrow evening?
Let me see. No. I guess I'll be free.
Well, why not dine out together and go to the movies?
Sounds like a good idea.
Okay. I'll pick you up at 6 o'clock.
Thank you for inviting me. See you then. Bye, Tom. Do you surf online regularly, Joe?
Of course. I stay online for 4 hours at least every day.
Are you crazy? What are you doing 4 hours online?
Millions of things. I surf the net, check my email, and most importantly, I chat with my friends.
Online chat? Aren't you afraid of meeting bad people who pretend to be what they are not?
No, I am not. And I love to meet new people in the chat rooms who share a lot in common with me.
It sounds interesting.
So Chris, I've heard that you're from a big family. How many people?
9 total. 7 children and my parents.
7 children? That's a lot. Why did your parents have so many?
Well, my mother came from a big family, and wanted to have one of her own. My father was an only child, and didn't really care about having a large family, but my mother talked him into it.
Geez, 7 children. That must have a lot of problems. We have 4 children in my family and my grandparents can never get our names right.
It can be hard, and there are certain sacrifices you have to make.
Like what? I assume that there's no privacy.
That's one. Another is the lack of personal property. Everything you have, from toys to clothes, is used by your brothers and sisters. Especially clothes. 3/4 of my wardrobe are hand-me-downs.
And the age gap is also annoying. There's a 10-year difference between my younger brother and me. We have nothing in common.
Same problem here. There's an 18-year gap between the oldest and youngest child in my family. The last child was born just as the oldest was going to college.
Well, at least going to college won't be too bad. Since both of your parents are college professors, they must give you reduced tuition at the college.
They do, but it doesn't help too much. Having 7 children means that the money situation in my home is always pretty tight.
Don't be shy. Have some more chicken.
Thanks.
Ernie, I'm really excited about starting this band together. We're going to be the 2 coolest students on campus.
I know. It's gonna be great. But what kind of music do you think we should play?
That's a good question. You know I love hip-hop, so maybe we can play some Vanilla Ice songs.
Vanilla Ice? I know his most famous song, Ice Ice Baby, but I don't know his other songs.
That's okay. You can buy his songs on iTunes and listen to them.
You're a big fan of Andy Lau, aren't you?
Yes, I've got all his albums and most of his films on DVD. I adore him. He's my idol.
How come you don't have all of his films on DVD?
Some of his early films are hard to find nowadays, especially the ones where he only played a bit part.
I see. I'm sure you'll find them one day. I see you also have several posters of him.
Yes, these posters are new. I bought them last week and put them up on my bedroom walls yesterday.
Are you a member of his fan club?
I was, but then I discovered you can find out everything for free on the internet, so I'm not a member now.
Did you see the interview with Andy Lau in Cosmopolitan magazine last month?
Of course. I bought 2 copies.
2 copies? One to keep and one to cut the pictures out of, right? What kind of job have you ever had?
I used to work as a teacher.
How did you like your job?
Oh, if I hadn't moved here I would never thought of changing it. Great party, isn't it?
Yeah, really.
By the way, my name is Lu Wei.
Hi, I'm Susan Marshall. You can call me Susan. Nice to meet you.
What do you do, Susan?
Well, I'm a college student. How about you?
I work for the Bank of China, in the international section.
Japanese is easy to learn.
You're mistaken about it. As a matter of fact, it's very hard.
I don't think so. There are so many familiar characters and they sound just like Chinese.
You're quite right. But many Japanese learners begin with smiles on their faces and end up with tears in their eyes.
Hey, Rose. How are you feeling?
Much better today.
Oh, look at the baby. It's so beautiful. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Can I hold it for a moment?
Sure, she is a peaceful child.
Oh, how adorable. She's got your eyes.
So they say.
When are you returning home?
Well, the doctor said I have to remain here for at least 2 more days because I'm rather weak after childbirth.
You can use some time off. You've been working too hard anyway.
Tom did me many favors.
For example?
Jessica is going back to Holland next week. I've been thinking a lot about what to give her as a parting gift, but I still have no clue.
Is that the girl you spent almost every weekend with?
Yeah, that's her. We had a lot of wonderful times together. She is really a special friend, and I want to get her something meaningful.
I am not good at picking gifts. Maybe you can ask if there's anything she needs to make it easier?
I don't think so. That way it would lose all the charm. I want it to be a surprise. I want to show her that I care about her and I hope our friendship will last.
Yeah, that's nice.
I think I've got an idea. Maybe I can get her an evergreen plant to take back home.
A plant? That's creative. I'm sure every time she waters it she'll think of you. But there is a problem. Do you think it'll be able to get through the customs?
I hope so. I'll make sure to get a small one so she can put it into her suitcase. I hope it won't cause her trouble at the border.
I don't know. I think the idea of a plant going across borders with a friend is really exciting, but maybe seeds would be safer. You don't want to get her in trouble.
I plan to emigrate to Canada.
Have you found a suitable job?
No, but it is said the welfare in Canada is very good.
But as to me, finding a good job is the most important thing.
Maybe you are right, so I will try my best to find a suitable job.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.